Hey everyone, SwoleWriter here, and I'm tired. It's been a while since I've worn a headband, but actually no, I wore one like the other week. I was doing a costume thing. It was like supposed to be like sci-fi based, and I was trying to do like some kind of desert sci-fi freaking soldier or something like that, and I wore a headband then. But in general, I haven't worn headbands in a while because I don't know. I went through like a weird headband phase, but I think that was like a period of 2 months. I was like, you know what? I just kind of want to look a little different than usual. I do like wearing them. I won't deny that. I do like wearing them. But now I primarily wear them when I work out. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, this should be my second vlog. But yeah. And I got some things to talk about. So, the first thing I'd like to talk about is I've had a spark of motivation to kind of work on working out a little bit harder because Physical 100 Season 2 started or is releasing, and watched the first 4 episodes, getting hyped. Of course, you know, Season 1 was really great, and for a time I wanted to be like Yoon Sung Bin. I was like, I'm just gonna train to be a skeleton racer, and I spent like a month to 2 months like dedicating my time to the Olympic lifts and trainings, and my sprint time like got crazy up there. I was like, dang, still got it. But then the dream faded, and I was like, do I really want to like I emailed like the Filipino what is it, like Olympic committee, and I was asking if I could be like a skeleton racer for them. But you know, the thing is, there's nowhere to do skeleton racing where I live, so there's like no way I could prepare. Other than that, I probably would have took a shot at it. I tend to do things like impulsively. Just I get an idea and I just execute, and if I don't, I become like indecisive, and I'm just like all like jammed up. Oh, that was backwards. It's supposed to be here, then there. Yeah. Anyways, but hang on. I got a list here. Gosh, I do not use this thing appropriately. I knew there was a couple pages. Anyways, so I came to like this decision on more or less lore videos, right? And the thing was, I can't release a lore video, and it doesn't feel right to me, and I only want to do what's natural. And I'd spent like a few weeks like editing and preparing like a lore video, but what's the point if the first book hasn't been released, right? So I don't even know how to use this anymore. So with that being said, I'm not going to release one, because what is canon in the universe, right, that I'm writing, what is like the history and things like that, it's all still subject to change. And I'd rather do a lore video once I have a book released. Therefore, it's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense, and I won't change things later on, right? Or things may be changed later on, but you know, it's like it's written word. It's I don't know how to explain it right now. Well, now that I have the thought process, but yeah, because whatever lore videos I might put up before the book, the book might change that, and then I'd have to release a new lore video that would just kind of, be correcting that. And I just don't want to do that because I don't know. I guess I might as well get a wrap. Well, I'm here anyways. Oh, this is way off. So, these angles. What is with these angles? You know what? Yeah, so anyways, for the second part of this, right? I don't know if I was even talking about parts. Editing. I have a tendency to try to push off editing, to do literally anything else but edit. I've came up with new short stories. I've worked on book 2. I've came up with just new stories in general. I've been world building. I started one night, I can't explain why, but one night I decided to suddenly start learning how to program and write code in GD script. I was like, you know what? Let's make a video game or something. Out of nowhere. I've never coded in my life. And I'd rather do that than edit. But we're back on the editing train. I've been pushing myself. It's a pain. I hate it. I've hated every moment, and I will probably always hate editing. Yeah. But for book 1, there's 28 chapters, right? And I'm 7.5 chapters through for editing. So I'm working. I'm making a progress. We're going to try to publish this year. Don't quote me, because I've said this for the last 2 years. But yeah, we're going to try. No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I used to record myself lifting almost every day. And now I barely record it. But here I am, breaking that commitment. Come on. But yeah. And so with not doing lore videos, that comes up to the dilemma of trying to figure out what other videos I want to make and what would be natural or relevant to this channel. I'm not quite sure, honestly. I've had some ideas run through, and oh, I want to try making a video like that or something. I just see it, I'm like, you know what, maybe I could do something like that. I don't know. Speaking vaguely, right? Because maybe I'm afraid of commitment. I don't want to say something and not pursue it. All right, that's some stuff I got to deal with. I'm kidding. So, yeah, I don't know. Unless anyone else has ideas, maybe I could check it out. See if I could, make a video based on that, depending. I think I have a little bit more time now. But yeah, I'm so excited to publish this first book, but I have to go through editing. And I think what I'm gonna try to do now, right, is once I finish editing, because I gotta make sure it all matches the original vision, right, or the new vision I currently have for it, and it all makes sense. It hits enough details about the characters. It doesn't go into too much details, right? It paints the pictures of this world already lived in and things like that, and it matches up. No, we're not gonna talk about the lore, but it just matches that that idea I had in the themes, yeah, I'm pretty excited to kind of see it through to the end. But yeah, I was rambling. So it's gonna be, I gotta edit it, then I'm gonna get it to someone else to edit, right? They're technically gonna beta read it, then they're gonna edit it, and then I'll probably go through like a beta reading stage. Then we'll go through some final remarks, and then if it needs to be edited further, which it might be, right? Then we'll run through that, and then we might publish it. That's kind of the idea, right? I don't know how everyone else's ideas are. I've like listened to a few of them. You know, they go through like 2 rounds of like beta readers, and that was my original plan. I just feel like I'm continuing to stall on it, right? The whole point of writing a book to me is it's to be read. So how's it going to be read if I've not published it? Right? If I don't put it out there in the world for, you know, if I don't send it off and I get all those reviews and weird shipping ideas and things like that. Yeah. I think what matters the most for me in terms of writing is that I follow through and finish, you know, creating this little story. And that's kind of it. Whatever else happens, you know, it happens, but yeah. Now we're in deep thought. I'm gonna hit this. I like that this is just basically becoming a lifting video. Sweet. Sorry, I actually have to focus up for this, and it's hard without music. So, come on. Sheesh. I'm gonna do the rest of the workout without recording it, I think. Oh man, yeah. It's a long road before we get back to how we were, but that's okay. It's part of the journey. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I have anything else for this video. But anyways, appreciate you guys for checking this out. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what happens, right?